You guys are thinking like, oh my gosh, he finally let me off the hook. He's not talking about weekends. Nope, we back on it, man. Listen, here's why weekends are killing your gains, guys. Like the thing is that you guys think that the weekends are a different time, but listen, if you're trying to get results, guys, you have to make sure that the weekends, you continue to eat right on the weekends and you don't switch up all your habits on the weekends. The weekends count too. Calories count on the weekend, which is the craziest thing in the world. Like people think calories do not count on the weekend, so they think, you know what? Let me start myself Monday through Thursday and let me absolutely binge like a fat ass Friday through Sunday, which is the worst idea of all time, guys. You do not want to do that. It is not gonna. It's literally counterproductive. It's literally counterproductive. It's like marrying someone then divorcing them on the weekends. Like imagine if you told your wife. Just imagine telling your wife like, "Hey, yo, I really like you Monday through Thursday, but you mind if I cheat on you Friday through Sunday?" How do you think that's gonna work out? Let me know. If you have a wife, just go ahead and try it. Let me know how that's gonna work out for you. All right. Now, eating good for 5 days or 4 days, a lot of you guys do 4 days, then binging for 2 days is literally the opposite of a lifestyle change. That is literally the dumbest shit ever. Like when you're trying to make a lifestyle change, why the fuck would you do something for 5 days and then do the opposite for 2 days? It's two different mindsets. It's not the same thing. It's not on the same wavelength. It's like, it's literally like sleeping with your wife for 5 days, like I said earlier, and smashing different holes every weekend. Like it just doesn't make any sense. It does not make any sense, guys. Here's the thing. Here's the thing. Like a lot of people don't realize that when you average out the calories, like for example, if you even under eat Monday through Thursday, but then you don't track, Friday through Sunday, because of like homeostasis and what your body's used to, you're gonna overeat to overcompensate, and then you'll either be up in weight or you'll be at the same weight when Monday comes around. And you don't want that shit, right? You don't want to keep doing that shit. That's literally a waste of time. Time is our most valuable asset, so why are you wasting it by doing what you need during the week and then binging on the weekends? It doesn't make any sense. All right, guys. So, like I said, calories somehow still count on the weekends. I had to look it up for your asses because a lot of you guys don't know this shit. Look, do calories count on the weekend? Yes, calories count on the weekend, and they can impact your weight. You can literally Google this shit. This is why there's no excuse for this. There is no excuse for this because I just Googled it for you. And all those margaritas and those big ass meals at the places, the appetizers, they really add up. Like appetizers generally have more, carbs and fats than the entree. Entrees are usually the healthiest things you could get when you go out. All right, weekends are 30% of your year. All right. Eating like crap 30% of the time is a surefire way to make sure you never get results, never see results that you get from the gym. Now, another thing is even though weekends are only 30% of the time, I would confidently say that people eat 50 to 70% of their calories on the weekends anyways. You see what I'm saying? So even if you eat lean Monday through Thursday, it's a game of averages. If you eat lean Monday through Thursday, you can literally overdo it so bad, Friday through Sunday that you end up gaining fat in the process. And you're like, well, I did good Monday through Thursday. Why didn't I? Because you ate so much on a weekend, guys. It's a real thing. Let's give you an example. If you have to eat 1,800 calories per day to lose fat, and you eat that Monday through Thursday, but then you eat, 3,500 Friday through Sunday, you won't lose a single pound. You might actually gain some weight as well. All right. So it's super important that you realize that the weekend, stay hyper aware on the weekends. It's not a holiday. It happens every week. All right, guys. Like there's 52 weekends in a year. The shit happens every week. So it's not like something special. Like people act like it's a special time of the year and they can just eat whatever they want to do whatever they want to. And with that, they still want results. Now, here's the thing. If you don't want results, this video is obviously not for you. But if you expect results and you're doing horrible on the weekends, this video is definitely for you. Like a lot of you guys do so bad on the weekends, and then you guys are like, "Why am I not losing weight?" And then I look at your weekend, I look at your story on Instagram, I'm like, "What the fuck are you eating on the weekends?" Crumble cookie does not equal abs. It just doesn't. If you think that's a sacrifice, then you're just not ready for this lifestyle. It's that simple. And I like that's not even a sacrifice to me. Like you should even be eating that shit. Period. Should not be eating that shit in the first place. All right, social norms, guys. So a lot of times, social norms push us to make bad decisions, and it's very, very normal. I think I talked to someone in the UK. They said it's normal there too. I know in America it's like pretty normal to like just binge drink on the weekends, just have a bender, drink whatever, eat whatever, and just try to get away from the mindset of work and try to cope. And that's going to have a significantly negative effect, obviously, on your physique, on recovery, on muscle building, all of that, right? It can literally destroy all your progress. So it's very, very normal in America to take off weekends. We take it off for work, so then we also take them off for nutrition, and then obviously we take them off for workouts too. And the main thing is taking them off for nutrition. That's like the worst part, guys. So, like I said, eating good during the week, then unhealthy on the weekend creates an unhealthy cycle and is the peak of self sabotage. You're your own enemy at that point. You're stopping your own results at that point. All right, not working out on the weekends. Now, here's the thing. Let me explain to you. If you're eating right on the weekends, that's cool. If you're eating right on the weekends and you're not working out, that's cool because we all need rest days. Rest days are important, but I like to put a workout day on the weekend so in my mind it can keep me thinking like, okay, every day is just a day, right? It keeps me in that mindset of every day is a day instead of like, okay, these are weekend days, which means I treat them differently. No, I treat every day the same. And when you work out on the weekends and you eat out there on the weekends, you'll start to realize like, yeah, every day is a regular day. But when you think of the weekends as like a special occasion, what do you do on special occasions? Things you don't usually do. So when you think of the weekends as a special occasion, you're not going to work out, you're going to overeat. This is going to be you right here. You know, you got pizza on your shirt, you got candy in your mouth, you got beer bottles and shit. That's going to be you. All right. Like I said, when you eat like shit on the weekends, drink liquor, eating chocolate, it makes it super, super horrible, right? Like you could take weekends off, you feel me? But you got to continue your nutrition. Like if you take weekends off physically, at least continue your nutrition. Here's why I work out on the weekends personally. Like I said earlier, working on the weekends keeps my routine on track. It makes me realize like, okay, this is still a day. And it keeps my mind sharp so I could stay on track, guys. It's like one of the biggest things. One of the cheat codes is like being that person who shows up on weekends. Everyone's always like, oh my God, you're going to the gym on the weekend? It's a weekend, you should rest. And it's like, I mean, I have a rest day during the week, but like I'm gonna work out on the weekend because it's still a day. You see what I'm saying? And when I work out on the weekend, it does, like I said, keep my nutrition on track because it's like, okay, it's a workout day, so I gotta be good with my nutrition. If I just take the weekends off, bro, I'm gonna be like, okay, I'm gonna just, you feel me? Let me just eat a cookie or eat this and eat that. Weekends happen every single week. Like I said, look, these cookies are good as fuck. I'm not gonna lie, but weekends happen every day of the week, guys. So if you really want results, treat the weekends like another day. Treat them like days. Same thing for holidays. I know, I know. You know, there's Labor Day. There's Thanksgiving. There's Christmas. People just give those excuses to binge eat. When you binge eat every holiday, every single weekend, you're gonna be in a calorie surplus at the end of the year because that's like 40, 45% of your year, guys. If you eat like shit all those days, you'll be in a calorie surplus. And that's why most people are overweight. It's not from something else. It's because people binge on the weekends like crazy. The fastest way to regress is also to take your foot off the gas. So during the week, your foot's on the gas, right? And then literally on the weekends, you're literally slamming on the brakes. And then you try to speed up again when Monday comes around. And that's not going to lead to a good solution. Your fucking engine's going to go out. I don't know how cars work, but I'm pretty sure that's not good for your like alternator or some shit. All right, guys. So building good habits. All right. So how the hell can you build a habit, guys, or routine when you have one mindset for 5 days and then a completely opposite, different mindset for 2 days? The fuck is you doing, bro? Like for real, what are you doing? Like that doesn't make any sense. You're thinking one way one day and thinking another way the other day. It doesn't make any sense. It's like if you're a politician, you're flip flopping on policies. Oh wait, never mind, because everyone does that. All politicians do that shit. But seriously, guys, like you can't have an opposite mindset on different days like that. So here's what you guys do. You guys DoorDash all the time, and you say eating healthy is, expensive, but this is what your DoorDash order is, and this could buy like 5 days worth of groceries. All right, guys. So that's it, guys. If you guys want to lock in, you're serious about losing fat, you really want to get rid of the fat, you want to lock in on weekends as well, you need accountability. Link is going to be in the description.